Amma! Amma, wait!
Akosua's voice rang behind her, desperate and strained.
Amma, calm down, please. You're causing a scene.
Akosua panted, her own voice edged with urgency.
After our night together, after your mother walked in on us, I forgot my phone in your room, in your bedside drawer. I was in such a panic. I grabbed my clothes and ran. I don't even remember how I got home because I walked all the way under the rain. When I got home, I had to lie to my mom about why I was drenched, since I had, of course, already told her over the phone that I was spending the night. To make things worse, your mother and grandmother came to my parents the very next day. They exposed everything. My parents, they were furious. I was sent to Nigeria that same week to live with my aunt. I didn't have a choice, Amma. One minute I was here, the next I was in a whole different country. I have been in Nigeria for the past 5 years, and that's where I met Amma.
She started, her voice barely above a whisper.
I could never abandon you. I love you. Nothing in this world, nothing could ever change that.
Nothing, absolutely nothing, could have prepared Amma for what would come next.
I love you, Amma. You've been my anchor, my light. You are my safe place. Will you marry me?
Before she could overthink, before she could let her heart drag her back into the past, she whispered,
I will marry you, Kwabena.
a message from Akosua.
I was thinking, let's get away, back to the city, to that garden where we first met. Just us, away from everything. Let's catch up. What do you think? Amma, wait, there's something you should know. What is it? I'm married. What? My husband and I have been trying to have children for 3 years. I keep losing the baby. I'm so sorry about that. I just said yes to someone to get married. That's okay. We could still be seeing each other. I love you so much, Amma. I love you more, Akosua. Wait, Akosua. I can't feel anything down there anymore. I was. Oh my god, that's so terrible. How could they have done that to you? Don't feel so sad, Amma. There are other ways I could still make you feel. Oh, I love you so much. I love you. I wish I could have your baby, Akosua. Oh, my phone is ringing. It's Kwabena.
Honey, I'll soon be home. Would you like something from the superstore? Do you take Amma Mensa to be your lawfully wedded wife? Yes. Yes, I do. The embryo transplant was successful.
Kwabena. So I did a pregnancy test today. We are pregnant.
You are having twins.
Instead of the initial plan of telling your husband the baby died, Ama, you get to keep one. Femi is getting abusive, Ama. I can't stay in the marriage anymore.
What's the matter, Amma? You've been so quiet lately. It's nothing.
When Amma goes to the bathroom leaving her phone on the bed, Kwabena goes through her phone.
Let's take the twins and run away, Akosua, to where we can't pretend anymore.
You're welcome to our home. Amma, get your friend something to drink. Okay, so which friend is this? It's only Pokua you've introduced to me officially.
Um, I'm coming. Just a minute. Hello, Ama. Something terrible has happened to Akosua. Come to the hospital immediately. Ama, stop crying. You are going to hurt yourself. How can I stop, Pokua? Oh God, this is so unfair. Hello? We need you both for questioning at the police station. My dearest Akosua, I don't even know where to start because no words will ever be enough. But I need to say them anyway. I need to speak to you, even if the silence is all I get in return. I miss you. I miss you every single day. The weight of your absence is unbearable, like a wound that refuses to heal. Like an ache buried so deep inside me that I don't even remember what it feels like to be whole anymore. I would give anything to see you again, to feel your arms around me, to hear your laughter filling the spaces that now feel so empty. Loving you was the most beautiful and painful thing I have ever done. We had to love in whispers, in stolen moments, in shadows, hiding, pretending, always afraid. Afraid of the world, afraid of what they would do to us if they knew the truth. And yet, despite all of it, we found joy. We found love in the quiet places, in the softness of each other's hands, in the way your lips called when you said my name. We found love in a world that told us we had no right to it. And now, my love, you are gone. But you left behind two perfect pieces of yourself, Kojo and Temiolua. Our babies, Akosua. And though I was only meant to carry them for you, you and I both know I was more than that. I felt every kick, every flutter. I bore them. I brought them into this world with every ounce of strength in my body. I held them against my skin when they took their first breaths. They're a part of me in ways that no one can ever erase. But Femi, God, Femi, he knows everything now. And in his anger, he has taken Temiolua from me. He refuses to let me near her, refuses to let me see the daughter I birthed. She's growing up away from me, away from you. And it kills me, knowing that I can never tell her who you truly were, that I can never hold her the way I still hold Kojo, that she will never know the woman who fought for her before she even existed. I wish you were here to see them, Akosua. Kojo has your eyes. Sometimes when he looks at me, I swear it's you staring back, watching over us. And yet, it's not enough. It will never be enough. Some nights I sit by his crib and whisper your name, hoping that somehow, in some way, you can hear me, that you can see him, see how beautiful he is, see how much of you still exists in this world. I wonder, Akosua, if we had been born in another time, another place, would things have been different? Would we have been allowed to love without fear? Would we have been allowed to raise our family without shame, without hiding, without bending ourselves into shapes that fit a world that never wanted to accept us? Maybe not in this life, but one day, women like us won't have to hide. One day, love like ours won't have to be whispered behind closed doors. One day, the world will understand what we already knew. That love is love. That love is sacred. That love like ours was always meant to exist. And when that day comes, I hope I find you again. I hope I run into your arms and we get to love without limits, without fear. But until then, I will carry you in every heartbeat, in every whispered prayer, in every breath that still dares to leave my lips. I will love you in this life and the next, and every single one after that. Forever yours, your Ama.